Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense... And a chance! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Figo. Rodri. Ball played for Xavi. And here's Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Corinthians have it back and can go again. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a throw-in. Now the cross. He's rising! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Corinthians, after 10 minutes, is
devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Messi. And it's pulled. Trife! And he's denied. And he's gone looking for safety. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Figo. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi. Shot a goal! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Real chance! It's a loose ball. In he goes again! Goal! Israel! And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 20.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's played it back. That ball looks a good one. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The goal scorer for Corinthians after 24 minutes is number 94, Eden Hazard.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Spread to the right. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's a good foray he's making. He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 3 coming up. Bigo plays it short. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Kimmich. Pacho. Kimmich. Scholes. Messi. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. Israel are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. And the counter is on. Cafu too strong for his opponent there. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. And he's picked out the run. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Great defending, strong and determined. Scholes. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Company. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Hazard.
There'll be 3 minutes at a time.
Messi. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Messi. Cafu. Yamal is onto it in a flash. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Substitution for Israel.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And we are back underway.
Israel are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Messi. Azar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's had it taken off him. Israel do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's going in strongly.
Really fierce, close defending. He's found the way through. Shoots! Goal! Corinthians! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up...
Shot, surely! And there's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Israel drag themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Azar. Company. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi, and now the breakaway. Batistuta. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tacho gets a foot in here. Israel still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Azar. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has not gone well. Cafu. Now he's off and running. Now it's Yamal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Hazard. And there's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bigo goes short. It's anyone's ball now. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Bigo with the short one. Messi is onto this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Batistuta! And that's a real chance missed.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Israel. Number 14.
So here comes the substitution.
Bigo. Number 6, Messi. Number 22, Hazard. Coming on the field.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Yamal. Number 13.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way.
Chance for a shot! Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Yamal. Scholes receives. Can he finish? He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Corinthians look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Vinicius Junior is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well measured. Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion, The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Real chance! Well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's going for goal! Well, there's the clearance. Sao Paulo have a free kick. A disastrous start, 2 down in next to no time. Now it's Messi. Esteval. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Van Nistelrooy!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Always onto this. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And this is Messi. And the shot! Against the crossbar.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Israel really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Messi. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Corner it is. And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Israel already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Hazard gets into a good position. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, super ball. And a chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Sao Paulo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Zico. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Esteval gets over and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
41 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 17.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Bigo running with the ball. He has found a way through. Very nice. He'll try from distance. And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Israel are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And this is Messi. Big chance! And that's off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Ball looks a good one. And this is Zico, and he's managed to get free. He has a... Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Israel really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent chance! Israel have their third corner. Bigo plays it short. Has to go back here. And he shoots! Tries one from range. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of...
Oh, they could be caught out. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Bigo with the short one. Oh, that's nice. And it's pulled back. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. And the through ball. This is Van Nistelrooy. That's an excellent interception. It's run loose here. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Balten did well to emerge with the ball. Shot, surely! And that's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Turan. Zico at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Esteban! Oh, almost a 6th.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Keeper's dealt with that. Israel are looking to go forward now. He's through here. Now it's Zico. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Irwin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Yamal. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Bigo has the space to scheme. Zico could move up a gear here. That is good progress on the left. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Asa. Tries a shot! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they've got a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal. And this is Bale. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Sao Paulo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save. And now a sudden chance to counter. The most accurate pass. And that looks a decent ball. And this is Del Piero. Goes down, but nothing given. Petit. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi on 2 now and looking for 3. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 4. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 27.
5 minutes to add. Lahm makes the interception. And that's gone loose. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Zico goes short. Now who's going to be first to this? Zico is flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological...
Mohamed Salah! No, just not quite.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Baia is there to clear. Great vision. And he was quick to react. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He'll try to keep this alive. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That'll be a throw. Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. It's Asa! Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Messi. Spain are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. That could spell trouble. He is through here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicked it back promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Salah crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Salah. Now it's Haaland. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hazard.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Buffon getting this one clear. Messi. That has been cut short. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. They get a throw in. Rodri powering forward here. Now it's Figo. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Cruyff is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. And that's an errant pass. Spain are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be
Ibrahimovic! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hazard. Now the delivery. He leaps for it! Goal! Israel! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 17.
Israel have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bigo has the space to scheme. Incoming delivery. No, that's been dealt with. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head. And look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those...
He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Firmino actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Israel are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromised. And a chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. Cuts it back. Defending of the desperate variety. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Messi! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Cruyff! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he was quick to react. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. And this is Ibrahimovic. Firmino. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a throw-in. Pinches it off him. River Plate claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fermin. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to turn it right round. The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the through ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Fermin receives it in a good position here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Turan. And it's Azar. He has found the way through. Plays in a chance for a shot! That's a decent clearance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifted it to the flank. And here's Azar. Yamal. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Yamal finding himself in space. Alexander-Arnold. Desai deals with that comfortably. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Figo.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Played his header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Bergkamp. And he's intervened well there. And for the first half, that is that. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho. It's a good run down the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ibrahimovic. Well read. And the danger is averted. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
nació en el River Plate. Número 18.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 23. Número 4.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Número 7.
Looking for the run.
Número
Oh,
11.
great chance!
Número
Oh, shooting
6.
chance!
Messi.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Número 17.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Simeone really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Valverde! And again! And he's stuck it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now there's a... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Cannavaro. Messi. Desai. Vigo making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Vigo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lam, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri threads one in. Messi. They get a throw in. They've got a throw in. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball. Vigo aimed beyond the defence, and he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. There will be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get it through? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Serginho. He can run onto that. And he's in. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri. And he's being shifted off it. Thuram. And this is Cruyff. Back to the keeper it goes. He won't be happy with that one. That's rather hopeful. And that's a sharp finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Israel are making a change now. Israel give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Se van a jugar 4
River Plate
minutos de
really
compensación.
wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Israel.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Lahm reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
He has found a way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain... Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel with the corner, there first. Bigo with the short one. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Figo really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Thuram. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Cannavaro has got himself a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vinicius. Oh, great leap! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's worked it through. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Lahm, a player who needs no introduction. Ibrahimovic, shot, surely! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Israel are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's picked his way through. It's Asa! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bigo plays it short. That's a sharp pass. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Look at the space here. Goes long and straight. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Time and again they are He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. So their fourth quarter of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he plays one through. That's a loose touch and the ball is heading. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? And this is Rooney. Cruyff. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Big chance! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. He's shifting. Rooney! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Aims beyond the defence. Simeone has the space to scheme.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh no, this does not look good. Simeone gets on his bike and on the move. Well, they've got it again. Kovacic. Mbappe. Rodri. Figo. And that could set him on his way. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment. And that is all they have time for. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Israel are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Substitution for Egypt, number 19, Yamal.
So the action resumes.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 11,
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. And it's Camavinga. Turan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Hazard. He's free. He has got space. He leaps for it. Keeper always had the measure of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Kovacic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It'll be a throw-in. And this is Rooney. Serginho receives it in a... Chance for a shot! And that's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Vigo. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. There's the shot! It's run loose. Has another go! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Just about up to the hour now. Out. And there's the shot! Oh, crossbar! Lacking in accuracy.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Kovacic. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now he's running away. Real chance! Yes! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Israel are having a ball here. He's found a way through. Surely he can't miss. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's lost his man here. Lam. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. He's found some space. Shot a goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
And the shot! He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's fabulous. Always got a sight of goal. And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. And he is just ripping it up.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi running with intent. Steaming on goalwards. Nicked it back promptly. Great chance! And a neat finish. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shapes to shoot! And again! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, good finish. Serginho. Oh, what a mistake! And they've got a throw. Messi. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. And another try! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Rooney. Del Piero
minutes has been indicated.
knocks it into space. He's found the way through. He's free. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Rooney. Del Piero running with the ball. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Ibrahimovic. And he shoots! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Laporte cuts it out. He is through here. So much time and space here. Goes for a shot! Thuram gets flagged offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears. Shoots! And there's a goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Ibrahimovic, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.